self-doubt. And to be honest, it has never brought me down. No, 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 no. I'm really glad I'm not walking around believing my inflated ape brain figured it out. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Like and I'm really glad I don't take part in your big search for who you are. And I don't care that I sound arrogant, but knowing who you are is just for amateurs. And suddenly you realize, yeah, that everything you ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Oh, still everything you ever thought you were made me cry. To be honest, it made me wanna die inside. And I'm sure I did, but just a little bit. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Yeah, and suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Still everything you ever thought you were made me cry.
Hey, what's up, people? Welcome. Happy birthday to me. Before I get any further, I got Crystal. Crystal is live right now. And a few minutes behind, I just have to do something on my other channel before I get started. All right, it's done. So let's get into Crystal and see what she's up to. Welcome everybody for a stream. So after Crystal, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna get into Foodie Beauty. So originally my intention was do the catch up of Foodie Beauty and celebrate my birthday at the same time. Thank you, Observant. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. You're sweet. Thank you, Nola Boo, for gifting the 5 memberships. Really do appreciate you, Lynn Smith, Simply Diana Lynn, Nola Boo, what's going on? Lane, Dee Dee, how you doing? Evelyn R, Leonie Mac, Alexis, Beverly, Shannon, Charlie's mom, Derek, JB0617, Mike cutting out. Is it better now? Thank you, Random Fish, Lynn Smith, Alexis. I keep forgetting to take off local recordings, so that is an issue. It's your birthday on the same day Kendrick Lamar dropped his Drake diss track. What I've been waiting for all my life is Kendrick Lamar versus Drake beef.
I lay back. Okay, stop it! Someone like, please don't.
Leave me alone.
I'm back. Okay.
Don't tell me what to do
What a
ever again. See
wonderful
what
birthday.
happens.
Even my fellow Canadian Bo Blacks is celebrating his birthday right now. Let's hear this again. What did he say?
Hey, wait back!
Okay, stop it! Someone like, please don't.
Leave me alone.
I'm back. Okay.
Don't tell me what to do ever again. See what happens.
You probably see one whole
And
lot.
the car's fine.
Okay, 96 west.
My career.
Thank you,
My
Sandra.
life. Like Chuck Wilkinson, my teacher, until you can't tell me what to do. There's no people's names or addresses. Am I doing that? No.
Wow, what a day, what a day.
Never again. I'll be better like Chuck Wilkinson, my teacher, the better me. Amen.
I can't do it. I'm not even hungry. No way in hell I can make it happen. No way. You may just fucking it. Like I'm good. Good. You fucked over me long enough. You guys are done.
I don't fuck people over. Thank you, sir.
Done.
I'm not fucking nobody over.
Somebody is.
I mean, I'm not like.
Since I left this.
All right, if you're lost, I'm kind of lost, but usually the gist of it is that whenever Crystal turns on the live stream is because Angry Grandpa is, of course, extremely angry because he's taking directions from an illegitimate, big, sexy Leslie. Now, I keep bringing this up, but I'm like, why is it that the guy who can't read and write is always in the front seat giving directions when one of the key things to really and truly give directions is your ability to read, because maybe the driver might miss certain roads and street names. So it's really on you to help out, kind of read the street names, be like, hey, Grandpa, you missed that street. It's right there. Or, you know, you got to turn left right now.
Me and Lauren don't fuck people.
Oh, no! Why? No, why? Oh boy, okay. I mean, she deleted it. Why? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do Foodie Beauty. I figured she might have, but she was so impromptu with this. All right, if she comes back, she comes back, but I wonder what happened. I'm gonna have to ask people. Crap. Because usually she doesn't do that, but I guess she did. All right, so what did I miss here? About my last video. When was this streamed? Streamed 6 hours ago. Holy crap, so I guess I'm gonna have to do a catch up. Okay, the last Hooray mukbang. I'm gonna have to do this. And then after that, I'm gonna have to do about my last video. And if Crystal comes back, then I will do that instead. All right, so here we go. I didn't miss much. She was muted at the end. Okay. Grandpa is always going off when she's live streaming. It's always the same setup. It's like you would think they would kind of change it up, but like, hey, maybe Leslie shouldn't be given directions, especially when he can't read or write. But that's just
gifts. Hope to hear from you. Bye. Hi guys, assalamu alaikum. How are you? Well, I'd say I'm okay, but I've been better. I'm gonna have some orange juice. As you can see, I'm not having something too healthy, and this is
So this is the 2 pizzas that she had.
a messing up kind of meal. I'm just gonna be honest. This is what it is.
So this is the
You know, Bismillah.
you was
Even though I
watching
feel guilty
Agenda Free
saying that when
TV.
I'm indulging.
Agenda Free TV. Isn't Agenda Free TV talking about the Dalton mayor? That's the one, right? Are those ramen noodles?
Pickles,
Looks like regular
Ramen.
noodles. Oh, they are ramen.
homemade pita pizzas. So I wouldn't consider this a binge, but it's an extra meal that's not healthy.
a lot of people would consider this a binge.
Although today all I had was chicken and rice and a croissant.
Thank you, Marie. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, and a whole bunch of sunflower seeds. You wanted to know what my brain tells me before eating something like this? It just kind of, the urge to eat stuff like this overpowers any, I swear, any survival instinct, anything like that.
Oh, the Columbia University protesters. Gotcha. So much things going on in the world. Lots of protests. I believe at McGill University, they're also protesting in Montreal. I think there are pro-Palestinian protests going on all over the place.
Hot pepper. Oh, bitter. Bitter pepper. But I'm going to say it like I always do, with the intention to make that the case. This is a last hurrah. So
Thank you, beautiful
I don't
Brett.
think I should buy these anymore. Who am I kidding? I feel trapped because I feel like on one hand, if I deprive myself fully, I tend to overeat or binge on junk food and on the things that I deprive myself. But then to fully, as a food addict, that's as a binge eater, as a food addict, to get rid of the cravings and that, I have to reset my system, which means eating clean. Well, if any of you want to let me know.
Yeah, exactly. When has she ever deprived herself of anything? She's so super impulsive. Edna, thank you. I really appreciate you. That looks like 4 packs of ramen. Possibly easily be 4 packs of ramen. Thank you, Vouchin. Really appreciate it.
Have you got control of yourself? I'd be willing to hear in the comments.
She'll never stop without therapy. Yeah, but when is she ever going to get the therapy? Well, something must be going on. I think it's...
Like, I ate healthy, and then at night, when I eat healthy all day, I feel starving, like I didn't eat. Bitter pepper. So weird.
Thank you, MP. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. End of the month feeder content. Yeah. How was her Phasmophobia gameplay this time? I never get that. How can she not know that there's something on her face, especially while looking at the camera? I will never get that. Is she actually putting up an act? This like 1 a.m.? Yeah, somebody was saying that. It was super early in the morning. Stella not in sight.
I love this stuff. You know how I make it? I boil the noodles in a little bit of water just to make them not hard. And then, come here. I had the seasoning packet. The seasoning packets, some tomato paste, some cream, and I let that all mix. That's so good. We do it.
So many other useful things to do in Kuwait. But we're here eating pizza and ramen super early in the morning.
These homemade pizzas are busting too. Hi.
So I can lick her cheek. Is that what she did? Can you imagine what if I really did accept Foodie Beauty's offer to be in between her gigantic thighs back in 2021 when she said that she loved her some Monty. Well, she also loved her some Madzi as well. You guys remember Madzi? Shout out to Madzi, by the way. He's been doing other things ever since when was it? December 2022? I think it was December 2022. If not, it was December 2021. No, it was December 2021. It was 2021 because he just got the hell out of there. She was streaming way too much and he couldn't handle it. She was in a love triangle with Madzi and Monty. Exactly. You remember Madzi? Yeah, Madzi would churn out the content, man. He was like really fast and efficient at that. Bauchin says, happy birthday. Thanks for another fun and informative year of lives. Thank you, Bauchin. Really appreciate you. Yeah, Madzi. I really was in awe of how Madzi could churn out content. Sometimes he do 2, 3, 4 videos in a day. And I know he would kind of think of things he wanted to say in his head. Then it would just come out. I'm like, wow, he's good. He's really good. He's still doing 90 Day Fiancé stuff. I mean, good for him. He's still an awesome guy. He didn't know what he was signing up for. Hey, Sarili, what's up? Happy birthday, Monty and Timber. Yes, happy birthday, Timber. Timberlay's probably watching. Probably wants to make another AI version of me as a rat. You haven't had supper yet? Me neither, Charlie's mom. Mine's actually in the oven right now, so I got a timer on in my head.
And I'm not going to say to myself this time, it's just a bad moment. Don't be so hard on yourself. No, because if I'm not hard on myself, it's going to be bad for me.
Oh, you got an email? That was either Nolabu or who else was doing? Hound Lover. Hound Lover was also giving subs. So shout outs to both of you. Is it really my birthday? Yeah. Why wouldn't it be Highlight Groceries? She made an AI version of you as a rat. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Random. You remember when Timber left and she decided to start delving deeper and deeper into AI. And one of the things Timber did was come back as iRoll Express. Who remembers that channel, iRoll Express? And one of the very first things she did to a guy who helped to prop her up, motivate her, give her hundreds of dollars and a microphone, is make an AI version of me as a rat and speak disparagingly about me. Isn't that like completely gross? Did I get anything cool? I did not get anything cool except for huggies from my cat. Like Lola was super sweet. She sleeps in my arms these days, and that's about it. Remember when you wore a rat mask on MAD though? Yeah, I still have that rat mask. I still want to do that. I still have my Uncle Ben mask as well. You know, remember Uncle Ben? Where I was, completely dissing Nads.
So yeah.
Thank you, Lane.
I'm gonna be
no cake.
hard on myself.
Yes, Cypher, like the rice. But wait a second, isn't Uncle Ben Rice or Aunt Jemima changed to something else? Didn't Uncle Ben Rice change name change? It's one, I think one or both of them changed their name. Uncle Ben. They changing the name of the brand to Ben's Original because Uncle Ben has some deep rooted ties to certain things that a lot of people didn't like. Yeah, Jessica
And hopefully
Miska's
tomorrow.
birthday as well. It's just rice. Deep rooted ties, Cypher.
Will
A
be
lot
the
of
day
people
I
are
get a
too
grip.
woke. All right, I think this is important. Anyone in the US with student loans, today is a deadline for requesting to have debt canceled. If you haven't called yet, you got a few more hours. So if you do have debt and you want or think you could have it canceled, at least the least you can do is call in. I think that's very important because the debt can be extremely heavy. You're too tired to be woke. So change that shit back to Uncle Ben. Yeah, Aunt Jemima is still named that. Where are all my woke peoples out there
There's 2 packs of noodles here.
that think Uncle Ben is a how do I even say it myself? You remember that movie, what, Django? I remember there's house people and then there's people that work the farm, right? I remember how Samuel L. Jackson was like the house person and he wasn't no farm worker, and then he looked at Django, was like, why is this on a horse? We got a on a horse. He had no idea, blew his mind. Really? Aunt Jemima is now called Pearl Milling Company?
Who eats 1 pack? This is made with the Mimolette cheese.
Oh, really, Elaine? My daughter had one of her student loans forgiven, then they changed their mind. She said, tough luck, should have kept my money. Are you kidding? They can actually do that? That's disgusting. Blue Eyes, thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I was gonna order, and I'm like, no, I'm not ordering.
If Crystal comes back, I'll be here.
But it doesn't matter because I bought junk from the groceries, and I shouldn't have. Smelly cheese.
Oh, really? So you're saying they had everyone call to have it forgiven, but the bill never passed after they had sent her a refund. Gotcha. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate it. Yes, I'm an April Taurus, the Rose Talk.
What's
How
spicy?
about you?
Maybe this chili flakes in these.
You don't eat pancakes? Really? You know what? I would like some French toast right now. But I think my local Denny's is probably closed or closing soon. Pataray, thank you so much. Was not the lazy housewife pizza name for Scatman? I believe it was. Yeah, the pizzas that she had gotten. It looks like she added extra cheese though, which does make a lot of sense. She would add extra cheese.
These are the fried
Ooh.
noodles. Indomie.
Well, happy belated birthday, the Rose Talk. Hopefully your birthday went well. Isn't Denny's like 24 hours? Yes, but in certain areas, Denny's be closing like at 9 or 10 p.m., okay? When you live like in a small town or a city or you live further out, ain't everything 24/7. I miss those days. Queen Mommy Longlegs, thank you, appreciate you. Make your own French toast. I should. But then that means I gotta go to Walmart, get some bread, get some thick cuts. She did put the sliced cheese on it. Cause I'm like, wait a second, that piece of cheese looks way too yellow to me. She put the slices on it and melted it down. That's why it looks like that. That's true. A lot of places that were 24/7 cut their hours. COVID was bad.
Usually I watch
Hey, Oogie Boogie, what's up?
videos when I eat.
I need to get challah bread.
Either if I'm not
Thanks,
filming,
Deb.
usually like breakfast if we have it together. Talk about our day, our plans. Or we'll watch something together. Or we just watch whatever we want. Like I watch
It's sacrilegious. Craft singles on pizza is a no-go. Thank
I
you,
started
Banana.
watching somebody who does like true crime stuff called his name is Dr. Todd Grande, I think.
Really?
He has like a background of cactuses and says like very calmly, matter of factly how he talks. He has like no ever any inflection, like just hello, this is Dr. Todd Grande. I'm not here to offer an analysis. I don't know what he says. Like, I'm not here to diagnose anyone, just to give my opinion on what might have happened in the situation. He's very relaxing to listen to, which I imagine is his delivery is probably a big part of what makes him famous, you know?
My cat Lola
Anyway,
is wishing her daddy
I can't give up on myself.
a happy
I
birthday.
saw a really good comment that was like, listen, I completely had written off Tammy Slayton, and she completely changed her life.
Oh, baby girl. Oh, I can't have you. Baby.
See, but most of the people who've
Okay,
changed
okay,
have
okay.
surgery. Do you know anyone on YouTube or somewhere that
Really? Todd Grande is?
did it a different way?
Oh, she's in heat observant. Julia is.
I recently went back and checked on Fat Girl Fed Up on Instagram.
Yes, I guess he has a background with cactus in the background, but the way how she says is kind of like, yeah, I get it.
She was doing good. But at some point,
Oh, it's not challah bread, it's pronounced challah bread. Thank you, Marie. I will look into it though. Sounds like it's pretty good.
she lost so much weight naturally and was amazing, on top of her game. Doing amazing. And then she caught some kind of like immuno disease.
Tammy had therapy and was in the hospital, like Tammy
And
Slayton.
she was very ill. She had a regain at some point too. Not the whole thing, but a little bit. But now she's back to losing. It's a lifelong struggle. A lot of people will lose weight, but the keeping it off long term is what people
Thank you,
have
it ain't bad.
hard success.
Appreciate
What
you.
is what's hard seems to be the hard part. Now I know. People laugh at me about my 6-pack dream. But, because, people like to rub it in, I'm going to have a lot of loose skin. But you can get that removed. And then under that will be the 6-pack.
True, Nicole.
Anyway, we'll see. I mean, it's not illegal to dream, right? Do I have ketchup mouth? I can't see.
Yeah. Tammy has lost quite a lot of weight.
Well,
Incredible amount of weight.
I would rather be honest about my weak times than feel like I'm hiding and lying about it, I don't like that feeling.
6-pack are
Well,
coming
here
through.
I am.
All right, so 2 pieces finished. Hey, Casper Kitty, thank you so much.
Instead of Dr. Todd Grande, I'm talking to you guys. No sugar added. Taste manufactured though.
Facts, Oogie. Do you guys hear people talking? Let me go back 5 seconds. You could hear them.
Taste manufactured though.
Stella says she drank the entire bottle of orange juice. I guess she did drink the whole
Sola doesn't know
bottle.
I'm eating this yet. He's talking business with his friend in the other room. On the phone.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I'm like, that voice sounds very familiar. And it was him.
I saw his phone ring, saw who it was. And I was like, he's going to be a while. I'm going to go eat behind his back. I know it's bad. He's going to find out. And no, he doesn't like when I eat like this because he feels helpless. He feels like he can't do anything to help me. Is what he's expressed. And he said if I didn't get, because I was like, we kind of, I don't think I stirred the chili flakes. Give me a minute.
Yeah, pretty much what she did to BB, doing this behind his back.
I kind of got defensive when he was like, monitoring something I was eating, like how many sunflower seeds, for example. And he's like, babe, if I don't express myself and tell you these things, if I don't like give you crap about these things, I don't love you. I don't care about you then. Like, because I love you and care about your health, I don't want you to, be sick. And it's true.
With the pizza boxes, yeah, I remember those. Maybe it's a video of him playing on the TV in the bedroom with their microphone on. It could be anything, Charlie's mom. Would she be that devious, though? I still think I'm going to stick to my original thing from a year and a half ago that don't be surprised if Foodie Beauty is stuck in a room eating and going on camera. And it seems I'm probably right. Because I said the same thing over and over and over again. Ever since November 2022, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if she just stays in a room and just makes money that way. Sad life and gets bedbound. Anything can happen. Rest in peace, life by Jen. Sil, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. I don't think he cares about her health. There's always the next person he can talk to and be with.
I agree. At this point, like, I have to make this the last indulgence.
That's what I'm thinking. Why is it attractive to stay in a room and eat? And eat every day. I'd want to experience life. I want to go somewhere, not just do this. She's probably listening to me now. Probably. Bring back the Foodie Beauty that used to do her daily walks and her cooking videos, and would go out with Rena to the movies and have such a fun, good time, and do vlogs
Well, that was good.
and do haunted events.
Temporarily.
This is all she knows. Yup.
Shame on you, Chantal. Miriam. Foodie Beauty. Anyway,
All right. Thank you, Marie. Take care. Have a good one.
it's like 1:30 in the morning right now. In contrast, I think tomorrow I'm going to do something good for me. I want to go for a nice walk or do something good for myself.
Well, that didn't happen. She
If
played
I could go
Phasmophobia.
a whole week without any of this BS, that's a good start. Until then, I know this all just sounds like blah, 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 blah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. Just go to bed before I eat something else. All right, guys. Like, how did that not even fully fill me up? Like, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well,
Bye.
that is it.
Thanks for listening to me. And
A
again, if
binge.
you want to leave a comment, if you've been through something similar, please feel free. And if you are struggling, I wish you all the best. See you later, guys.
And yeah, I can't believe she said that she is not full. How could she? All right, View, let's get into her latest stream. This one was called, well, I can't remember what it was called. 7 hours ago. About my last video. Then she streamed Phasmophobia. I think Phasmophobia should have been, okay, she doesn't have the replay available. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to 1.25 exit. And then I'm going to play it. We're going to be done.
Sorry, I think I have lipstick.
Am I going to have a slice of cake for my birthday? I did not get any cake, but I might go out somewhere after this. Let me start playing this. I got to get something out of the oven. It's going to be 107 tomorrow. She isn't going anywhere. True. It's very, very, very hot over there, and she can't stand it. I mean, it's like a boiler, right?
Stick on my teeth. Sometimes the lipstick, if it's a bright color, gets in the cracks of my teeth too.
Hey, just die.
It's annoying. Anyway, just explaining that. I don't think there's anyone here, Brenda. It's just me, you, and Eileen. Oh, come on, Eileen. I wonder if these glasses match my outfit and lipstick. Oh, yeah. Hey, Heather. Marbles, Vanna. Hello, Ashley. Kiki. Oh, he's okay. Hi, Lisa A. Gomes. Hi, Foodie Beauty. How are you feeling? I'm feeling a lot better today, actually. Thank you for asking. Katrina. It is a small bottle of water. Thank you, Eileen. I say this with love, but your last mukbang was one of the most terrifying things I've seen in years. It's not, you know what? Yeah, I bet you it was a demon, Brenda. Derpy derp, the Salah. It's Salah. I can't do it that great, but actually,
Who
no, it's better with them. I
knows?
can see you guys better.
Very true. What do you guys think about this outfit? I mean, gray is a very neutral color. We should dress in something nicer, brighter, like Shahida from 90 Day Fiance. The way how she dresses, very colorful. She's very stylish.
Professor Chantal. Hi, babe. Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Breezeth. YouTube lover. Thank you. It's from The Bomb. Lulu. SM Elliott. I never catch you live. Well,
That shirt has to be 6S if it's loose.
welcome, Sam. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Amanda. Welcome.
What do you mean? Who's that in the picture? What do you mean, which picture?
What the F was last night? Just a really bad moment.
Thank you, Taco
Just a
Bell.
weak moment. It's actually a nightgown. And no, I don't wear the undershirt when I'm just lounging around, but I felt like being in PJs, but I have to be modest with the V-necks. So I put an undershirt, and then I have like these underslips. I have a dress one and a black shirt, long sleeve, that I got at an Islamic dress store. Is my prescription bad? No, it's okay. It's just, you know, when you first put your glasses on when you're not wearing them like all day, and then you're
Exactly,
kind of like,
Mary.
what the heck? Hey, Poncho.
Oh, from
Hey,
90 Day.
Barbara.
Who is Shahida from 90 Day? Okay, let me get a picture ready. I'll do that right now.
Goral Doodle, we don't have to wipe here. We have bidets. We have clean butts. Hi, Orange Pop. Orange Pulp. Thank you, Peace Alms. Hello, Foodie. You should make some girlfriends in Kuwait. Get out and have some girl time. Thunderstorms and Dolls. I've been offered by a couple of people, like if they're like if you want a fellow sister to hang out with. And I do. I mean,
Yeah, but she's not gonna do it. Okay. Here's a photo. Let's do Shahida. Shahida dresses in really nice bright colors, which I really do like. So this is Shahida here in a lime green outfit. Her hair is not exposed, it's wrapped, and she looks really good. Like, you don't gotta be dressing, in gray or black or ham colored. If you are Muslim, you could easily dress like Shahida. I don't know. I actually haven't kept up with 90 Day Fiance and Shahida with Bilal. So if anybody can answer that, then please do. But Shahida dresses really well in greens, blues, oranges, purples, reds, yellows. Like, there's so much color that she utilizes, but yet we have Chantel dressing. I don't know. How would I even describe Chantel, how she dresses?
when I'm feeling a certain way, I just kind of isolate, like you guys know, but it's hard for me to trust people. And I know that sounds really weird, and it's nothing personal against anyone. It's just that I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. It takes me time to like, especially I've noticed this now lately, but anyway. Hi, Amanda. But I might. We'll see. I appreciate people offering, and it's not, like I said, it's nothing personal. It's a me thing. Danielle, I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but so far I've been okay. And actually, I was actually victorious at something last night because I had made an extra pizza and for Salah, but he didn't eat it last night. And then So here's an example of when I overeat versus when I binge. Okay, so like last night, if I were to like have a binge, I would have eaten the leftover pizza after maybe like another hour or so. And then I would have also, justice for Celeste Pizza. Then I would have, hi SUP. Then I would have also had like bread and labna, more noodles, more snacks. I would have eaten like a whole thing of chips, like maybe more than one bag probably. That's like a full on like after, because like that was technically my second supper. Like I only had one meal that day and it was like a healthy meal. So I'm not excusing the noodles and the pizza. That's not healthy no matter what. But, and it was eating too much, like it was overeating, but it wasn't what I would consider a binge because, especially since, like I just described, that's what a binge is like for me. Just like after eating a couple of meals for the day, whether they're healthy or not, going back into the kitchen late at night instead of sleeping and just eating whatever I can, you know, candy bars. Like I said, I would probably make another couple packs of noodles. Hi, Dora. Was the pizza? The pizza? No, they were pita pizzas I made. I could even show you. Hold on a second, okay? I don't know you, but you feel it too. Feel it too.
Hey there, Mons. What's up? Thank you. You're here listening, running late. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You like the lime color? The lime color was good. And it was a binge, even though she'll deny it.
Okay, so I have to show you. This is Salah's pizza. I bought two of them. He had one. This is his pizza. This is the leftover pizza that's still in the oven. I know. I forgot it there. After he's like, I'm not hungry for it. We kind of fell asleep. And, you know, shortly after. And then this is the difference. Okay, so this is way bigger. My pita pizzas. And this is like, I don't even like these. I don't know how he likes these. No offense. They are weird. The taste to me is weird, but he likes them. So, but no, I didn't eat his pizzas like people think I did. So that's a flex.
That's a bad flex because you literally just said you ate pizzas that are way bigger than the pizzas in the packaging that were Sally's pizzas, because those are like, well, like half the size of what you actually ate.
Are we dieting? I don't know about dieting, but
And I probably think she did most likely eat that third pizza and just like cooked up or put in the oven a fourth pizza to make it look like it's the third pizza. The lies and the lies and the lies.
mall Chinese. I love mall Chinese. It's hard for me because I feel so isolated from the world because of my anxiety and trust issues. I don't have a single friend. Yeah, Shannon, I totally get that. That's like, I have friends, but they're like people I've known for a long time and they're virtual. So it's hard for me to make new friends and trust people because I don't know. I've been screwed over so much by people. But you know what? I don't say that with any scorn or any malice. It's just, I've screwed people over in life and I've been screwed over in life. And I've learned though, like nobody's perfect. Everyone is flawed. We're all mirrors of each other in a lot of ways. So yeah, it is what it is. But to make new people, so that's why, like for me, I have like really bad trust issues that I'm trying to overcome. But you know, would you consider age restricting the video from last night? No. Why would I? Thank you to whoever. YouTube can do that if they feel it's necessary. Courtney Spees. Oh, gifted you a membership like 2 weeks later. Oh, hi, Courtney. Probably No Name or Melly, who haven't been in the chat recently. So, but I will let them know when I see them if you're not here. Hi, Gabrielle. I can relate so much, girl. Dora.
Plus, can I say, why would you waste that third pizza and just leave it in the oven, even if it was for Salah or you didn't want it? Like, it's such a waste of food.
Hi. You're a mirror of Pete's. Nothing wrong with that. 14 years betrayed me in the worst way imaginable. No, yeah, it's hard, like whenever friendships of a long time. But you know what, Dora? It's like, or Shannon, sorry. It's it happens. Like people, no matter how long you've known them, sometimes one of the people change in life or do something that you never thought that they would do. Like, you know what I mean? Like it just happens and it's hard to deal with for sure. It's shocking.
No telling who Sella talks to behind her back. That's true. We shall see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another Foodie Beauty like person streaming online, maybe on TikTok, maybe on Twitch, maybe on Rumble, maybe on Kick, making Salah, the monies.
No, I'm not proud of last night. There's nothing to be proud of. Actually, I guess I'm proud of the fact that I have the courage to come on here and be honest about things like that I struggle with, despite the like complete. I have a lot of comments. The comments you see on my video, if they're there, it's because I find them valuable in some way, and I appreciate your opinion. But if they're, I've had to.
Hey, never have I
I
ever.
have
What's
some
up?
filters, so they probably just filtered them. But I saw some also that were like really, really, really nasty. And, I find despite getting that reception like all the time, when especially at my most vulnerable, I think that I'm kind of proud of that. But other than that, no, it's not. I didn't do it for any kind of reaction. I just did it because that's what I was going to do. And if anything, people have asked me to be forthcoming and honest and open and about, showing you guys what those hard moments look like for me. So yeah. Thank you, Spicy Mayo. Yeah, it's hard, Shannon, but like, it is hard. So I don't know. It can be hard, but it's like at the same time, like I'm somebody who like puts myself out there. So at the same time, like I think that I handle it better than just like a person who prefers not to be so public, But once you start sharing your life and once you start being very public, it's so hard to like come back from that. It's so hard because people already know so much. I don't know if I have any thoughts when I'm cooking the binge meal. I kind of purposely like zone out and just focus on, it's almost like autopilot. Emma Peel. It's like you don't.
Who is Eggy Toast really? Jan's views? No. We've heard Eggy Toast's voice. She is British, but clearly not Jan's views. Has somebody been going around saying that, Eggy Toast?
You don't think of the consequences at the moment. You just kind of brush them away so that what you're doing is easier. You don't have to really think about it, Hi, Fernanda. And honestly, like I hate that people put the onus or responsibility of my health on my husband. It's like people don't really see how we interact about these things. I did say in my video kind of like it disappoints him, but like it's my responsibility no matter what. No matter where I am in the world, I binged harder in Canada. I feel like people look for any little negative thing that happens here and they say, see, they use that as like a see, you should be in Canada. When in reality, like the real binging happened off camera. Like in my car, I have freedom to go where I want. I don't have.
Yeah, based on the new terms of service, they don't want binge eating to be happening.
I have money to myself that like, what I mean by money to myself is, when you're married, you know each other's finances generally. But when I'm out of the country, I mean, I feel like I could get away with excusing things that I spend more, almost kind of taking advantage of the fact that he doesn't really know a lot about how it works down there, like with the, costs and things. And I feel bad for that. Like I guess it's a kind of a way of being like dishonest a bit. I don't know. But trust me, it's worse. It's worse when I'm over there by myself, So yeah, anyway, that's just how it is. The reward, Rob. Yeah, I know. You would think, right, Emma Peel? Thank you, Lovebug. You should focus on friends, not haters. I agree with that. Made a whole chicken in the oven. Can you give me the recipe? Oh, Kitty, it's so easy. I know, Jen. I guess, but I didn't realize because Jen, I didn't realize it was like a form of being dishonest in a way, just kind of like, But yeah, anyway.
I love that how you put
not
it.
Really, Brian. It's not like
random. It's a experiential gift from Auntie with cages and stuff. Cages and vampire gloves. Thank you, Sunshine Country Chickens. Appreciate it.
My money because a lot of the time it's not, yeah. Because like honestly, yeah, I don't know. I'm not like going to talk about my finances and everything. I'm very grateful for what I have, alhamdulillah, and I don't want for anything, but my finances were definitely not what they once were. These are always fog up when I'm hot and I'm always hot. So, yeah, so I definitely, it's easier surviving with a partner.
Thank you, Pickled Hobbits. Appreciate it. Vampire gloves. Yeah, they're gloves that have like sharp, how do I put it? cone-like edges, and then you imprint on people's skin. You're supposed to give like a feeling. It's kind of like vampire teeth, but super prickly.
Let's just put it that way.
Oh, you know what they are? Okay, that's good. How do you know what they are,
Nails.
Beatus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like studs.
Chantal. Okay, Kitty, it's I just wash my chicken. Some people don't, some people do. I do, because there's like sometimes little feather remnants on it. So I wash my chicken, pat it dry, put some olive oil, and just put like whatever spices you like. I put paprika, salt and pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, coriander. That was all I put this time, I think. Paprika. And you just it was still a bit frozen, so I covered it with foil and put it in the oven for like on like I don't know 400 for like I don't know how many minutes until it was like brown, and I took the cover off and let it cook again for a little while.
You don't believe that me and Eggy Toast are engaged? You need proof of engagement? Okay, the next time I'm in London, I will give you guys proof.
Wow. See, I just know when things are done, so I don't know. Thank you, Archer Lady. Would you ever let a man control you in your location, whatever you do? I don't think so. I don't think it's my character, you know, to allow that for too long. Like maybe at first, and then it would get on my nerves and I would like dip. I would have to dip for my mental health. Yeah. Here it's more I'm always with Salah because it's like I'm in a foreign country and he knows I feel more comfortable with him. I like to spend every moment I can with him. So that's what it's a matter.
Yeah, whatever happened to Romanel Roman's girlfriend in Ottawa that had the bird and the cat that he said was his, but it really wasn't? I still can't believe he invited Foodie Beauty over to his girlfriend's place. Why would you do that? Wow, am I trying to get a UK passport? We shall see. Pickled hobbits, we shall see. But then I'm gonna have to be careful. I don't want to what's the new law called? Something like, oh, I don't want to get a malicious communications charge on me talking about Foodie Beauty. Because she might report me to the authorities.
Of really, I guess. Not really him like saying you can't go here, like he's not that kind of person at all. Oh really? Middle face? Nice. Hi Naomi. I don't think I can get that here. No problem, Kitty. Hi Leslie. Yes, I did get out of the apartment, yeah. Hi Sue-Ann. Welcome salam, Sarah Jean. Yeah, Derpy. Well, mostly, yeah. Yeah, we're just I don't know. I'm reconvening a strategy. Chantal doesn't seem like the type who would let a man control her, just my opinion. Yeah. It's not about being controlling, like it's about like working together to come to an agreement on things also, Yeah, Rita Beezer. I think you were one.
Birthday drinks? I wish. Never have I ever. I got some work to do. Maybe tomorrow night I will get some drinks. Monty, is DLF happy you are paying attention to him again? Well, he doesn't really care that much, but we'll see in time. Highlight groceries. Maybe we can be friendsies again.
Why was he taking business calls at 1 p.m.?
What did you have?
Like,
I had corn and sausages, Sunshine Country Chickens.
Like it's not like official like serious business calls. People stay up really late here, and it's not like he was working. Like it's just like it's just like talking about business and stuff like that with like a friend, someone very close. Two ideas for Coral Doodle. Yeah, we worked these things out before I came here, Coral Doodle. I just didn't really talk in depth about it. I don't really feel like it right now. It's a lot. It's heavy stuff for me. I did get professional help for binge eating disorder. Like I say that every time because I feel like people.
Good question. Why is SJM on medical disability? I have no idea. I just know SJM changed the name of his channel. He's off work. That's why he's back. And he just got $500 bill for going over his data.
I think that I haven't done anything, and there is a long history of like seeking medical care, but there's also like I need to keep looking. I need to keep trying to see what is the best successful strategy for me to beat this. So yeah, I'm working on that too. You're stuck indoors. We're not stuck. Like we don't. When we're stuck indoors, it doesn't have to be at home. You know, there's everywhere has AC here. So if I isolate, it's because I want to. Like I have the freedom. We can go anywhere and do anything we want. It's not like something is holding me in here other than my own self. You know. Hi, Mistress of Darkness. Siwan Allah, welcome to Very Important Beezers. Radiation Bees, the wings. Yeah, you can get telehealth therapy. Exactly. I got telehealth when I was in Canada. Long term, exactly. Yeah.
Foodie Beauty seems to attract, really, I don't know. Foodie Beauty attracts people who people would consider broken. Either they have a drinking and or substance abuse problem, or they have a lot of compounding mental health issues that they're not working out on. There's so much that she attracts, and she attracts a darker set of audience members as well, because there's a lot of people who shouldn't be doing the things they're doing online.
He did that while you were eating because he didn't know I was doing it till after. He just I just said vaguely like, you know, I'm thinking of doing a video, and I was like telling him I was thinking of doing a video, but he didn't know what kind of video. And then I saw he got a phone call, and I knew it would be a little while, so I thought, you know, maybe I will do the video. I don't know, because I saw like people like I've done a lot of like I've been open about this a lot, so you know I don't think it's like it shouldn't be a shock to like regular viewers, but I think it's something that's totally normal that happens in life. Hi, Nikki. I think like I saw somebody leave a comment like you're just another Amber Lynn. Like, yeah, in the way that we both have pretty much the same eating disorder. Yeah, for sure. Hi, Golden Girl. Hi. And I realized that I think Amber Lynn and I are like the only ones who share the complete cycle on camera. Like, I don't know about any other people. Maybe there are, but like the negative everything, and we get heavily criticized for it. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like it's because we share those things that we get all of that. But, oh, I don't know, Danielle. Hi, Tina. Hello, good evening. So yeah. What was my point? My cuticles regrow so bad. They're out of control. I know, Derpy. It's very dangerous. I know. Do I think about food all the time? Well, not all the time, but most of the time. You know? I don't think we excuse it. Like, no, but like, how am I blaming others, Jen? I don't think I'm blaming anyone. I fully say in my videos, I want to take responsibility for that. I don't blame anyone else. But I also recognize that like people really just shoo binge eating disorder, the severity of it, under the rug, you know? Like if when it comes to like, for example, anorexia, people have no problem being like, you know, this is very serious, blah, blah, blah. Like I feel like they treat other eating disorders because they're more known and more documented than like binge eating disorders just now, I find in the recent years starting to like, for example, when I went to the binge eating clinic, they didn't even have a program for like binge eating and in the way of like,
What's up, Carter? How you doing?
Really how to deal with obesity kind of, you know, like I just feel like it's just kind of seen as more trivial, like not as taken as serious. It's
How's that other lady, Rosie? That Rosie Try Hard is back. Bally reacts to you. You think Rosie is too try hard? What has Rosie been doing? The last time I reacted to Rosie, she was kind of getting into her element. But I don't know. I haven't actually been keeping up. I'm just doing my thing. I do see that people have been reacting to Rosie and stuff.
it's maybe not, it shouldn't be used to justify, but it in a way, yeah, because like it's how do I say it? It's a reason why these things happen is because binge eating is a serious mental health disorder.
No, you didn't, Random Fish. You confused Rosie with Zeta. No, you didn't.
Google, all you have to do is Google binge eating disorder is a serious mental health condition. And I think that, you know, we're seen as like weak and pathetic every time we cave in. And I definitely think that's, you know, that's the case. Thank you, Gina. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better today. My dietitian told me food addiction is as hard to quit as someone who is on heroin. There you go. And if people want to like villainize me for that and say, "Oh, you just can't control yourself. You just overeat. You're just a pig." Then that's how you see me. That's fine. But I'm just gonna tell you how it actually is in my case, and believe me or not, I can't control that. So stigma. That's the word I was looking for, Kelly. More vile stigma against BED. Yes, especially if the people are like super obese.
I don't think so, random. I mean, we all have our opinions of Rosie and Zeta and other people. You never know what will happen in a year or two from now.
It's seen as, I feel like binge eating, like in obesity, are not seen as eating disorders.
Rosie got a trainer supposedly who told her she needs to eat more.
As much.
I mean, like eat more healthier foods.
I think now it's starting to more come around, but ALR said she doesn't have BED. I've heard her say she has BED. I didn't know I had BED. Like even like when I first started YouTube, I thought that about myself. I just like to eat. Like I never really knew what was wrong with me. I didn't care. Being a new member here, did you say you didn't like those pizzas, the ones I didn't eat that you held it beside the one in the bed? Yeah, I don't like them. I don't really like them. No, I've had some and then I'm just like, why am I eating these? I don't like them. You're not the only person with it. I know for sure. Yeah, I know I'm not. Yeah. It's so hard to get control of. Exactly. See, he wasn't happy, but he understands as well more now than ever. Like,
Maybe Stella should be cooking for Foodie Beauty.
those who
Go for a lot of walks, but like, nope, we're walking.
those who know and those who don't. Yeah, exactly, Tina. Like it's hard.
If I was Foodie Beauty's partner, I'd be cooking at home. I'd be taking care of the cat, the hamster, scheduling walks and whatnot.
But still, I do have to take responsibility regardless. Like, no matter if you're addicted or what, you have to take responsibility. I understand that. But you can't, that's why the responsibility is not on anyone else but myself to do this, because no matter how much you love someone, no matter how much you try to make them change, you can't. You cannot, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make them drink it. You can't force it. If somebody doesn't want to change, if they want, we have the right to make these choices, right? If they're good choices, if they're bad choices, the only thing you can do is advise, and then that's it. Like the person has that choice, but it's also not as easy.
Wait, random fish, were you the one when she was in Thailand said that tuk tuk is now a tip tip because Foodie Beauty was in the tuk tuk?
Is that,
I still remember that. That was freaking hilarious. I can't believe that has been September since Thailand. In literally practically in a couple hours, it'll be the 1st of May, right? And then from that, 4 months from the 1st of May is going to be September. I can't believe it's 8 months ago, 8 months ago, she was in Thailand. No, that wasn't you. All right, shout outs to whoever said that tuk tuk is now a tip tip because of Foodie Beauty. Still makes me laugh.
Addiction and problems, they come with a lot of it's just a lot of, I don't know even how to, it's a crazy world, So anyway, even if you've been through it, your journey and your experience are not the same as the next person's. They can be similar, but they're not the same. Like how you deal with it, you're not the same person. You're not equipped with the same tools. Like how can you both be handling a situation the same when you don't have the same tools, when you don't have the same life? It was so easy to lose weight, there wouldn't be a high rate of obesity. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Bertha. Oh yeah, I don't get the urge to binge on healthy food whatsoever. Got gastric bypass here and still struggling. So yeah, exactly. It's definitely success. It helps. You've lost a lot of weight and kept it off, but yeah, it's hard. It doesn't cure everything. For some people, it doesn't help. For some people, for the most people that get it, though, statistically it does. Hi, Kim.
And we have the
I see
same.
binge eating disorder as more of a privileged eating disorder. See, anorexia is actual mental healthy illness disorder.
We have the same regurgitated information over and over and over again.
They're both mental illness disorders.
Facts, I like
people
grocery.
Don't. It's both a form of damaging your body, and people, I don't think normal people without a mental illness like that would enjoy doing it. So I don't think people enjoy being 400, 500, 600 pounds. But it's the food that they love more than anything, And I don't know, it's a mental problem for sure. Yeah. I have to keep junk out of my house. Like, it's bad. If I smell cake, it's over. Right? And that's a lifetime thing. It's hard to keep pushing those demons away every day. It feels like you just want to. That's why you cave in, because you just don't have the fight in you that day. You're just like, whatever. Yeah, it's not a privilege at all. No. But like, everyone has their opinion. I would always say before I had a case of perpetual hopelessness. Yes.
Thank
Fail
you,
by lunch.
Miss Connie. Thank you so much. Really, I do appreciate it. Thank you, Bourgeois B. Thank you, Binky T. Appreciate that as well. Random Fish, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. For cake after, if you go, thank you so much, Random Fish. I will make sure to use this on cake.
Exactly. Sometimes I make it to the end of the day and I think it's so, copacetic, but did you clean a second bedroom? No. Hi, Mercy Me. I disagree with you, Sophie.
What is
I disagree.
Lola
Maybe I don't
looking at?
always do my best at taking responsibility, but I do try. Every single day I wake up, I have the intention, and I try to. Okay, not every day. Sometimes I just know I'm not going to try, and I just whatever. But most of the time, every day I tell myself, okay, I'm gonna. Like this person said, you try to get through every hour. So, but you're entitled to your opinion. I feel like moving more, swimming more, yoga, taking medication, get rid of food noise would help you. Yeah. Even though it's been 10 years, the compulsion is always there. How do you want me to own my own mess? Like, I don't know. Like, what am I not taking responsibility for?
Hey, it is so hard. You're right, observant.
Like, giving into a binge is not something that's a moral defect. That's what you're not getting. Like, that's why you think these things. That's why there's so much negative stigma towards binge eating disorder, because people think that not caving in.
I knew it.
To the
DLF
food is some kind of moral personality defect, and it's not. Most of the time, it's like beyond your control, and you have to, in my way of taking responsibility would be to find a problem.
DLF, you jerk off. Are you coming to the stream as Salius? Yeah, right. DLF is right there. DLF. Why is it that everybody's like, that's DLF? Yeah, that is definitely DLF. He's like, hey, then starts writing it. I'm like, you mofo.
Proper path of recovery, like take it seriously. Yes, for sure. That I agree with, sure. But it still doesn't like make me a bad person. It doesn't make people bad people in general.
Hey, DLF, I need you to come on Filtrum Uncensored. We're gonna have to have a talk. Since you're here for my birthday, I really do appreciate you. So you're gonna have to come on, and we're gonna do a panel about Mama's Crunch.
Just because of that, binge eating is not a choice, YouTube lover. No, nobody. So like, if you think that people choose to have this problem, no, people don't choose diseases.
Who did she make the stream for? I guess she has to explain about the latest video where everybody thinks, even YouTube thinks it was a binge. She had to explain it all the way that it was not in her own way, but nope. I do think it was a binge. DLF comes through for Monty. DLF needs to be on Lol Cow Live. That's what he needs to be on.
What?
I can see it now.
Buckwheat is healthy, yeah. How is Julia doing? She is doing wonderfully. She's sleeping right now. I've been Jersey girl. This is where people don't know. Like, I've been to therapy countless times. And how do you know I'm not? Like, I literally started therapy in Canada, and I have resources to continue
completely
therapy here. That I'm still. I don't really want to make these things public and talk about them publicly. I think it's healthier for me to keep certain things like that aside. But like, how do you know I'm not? Like, people just assume. Minute by minute, hour by hour. Yeah, exactly. I'm forced to physically eat right, but your brain still wants what it wants. Yeah, it's hard. Hi, Creepy Comfort. Thank you. There's no way to really make people make people understand unless you go through it. Like, I can't,
Congrats, Charlie's mom. Alcoholism wasn't easy to overcome, but I got 21 years is sober so far. Congrats to you. Yeah, that there are many things. There are many things that are so difficult to overcome. Alcoholism is one of them, right? Because at any moment in time you could relapse. That's why it's so hard. You got to take it day by day. It's like a continuous thing for the rest of your life. You just got to stay away from it. Is Lalcow Live a channel? Yes, it is a channel that is now verified and has thousands of people viewing it regularly. Before, I think it was like once or twice a week. It's a Keemstar channel, Keemstar origination, with I think Tommy, was it FTP or STP, and it has Wings of Redemption, Boogie, and other special guests. So it is indeed a real channel, and I think it's even live streaming right now.
Nikki, welcome to Very Important Bees. Right, bees.
You saw now logged off. Is that real? I was hearing that. Is their channel back? Because I was looking for a channel and it was gone. I haven't really been caught up with that. Yeah, Wings, Boogie, Tommy, Keemstar, and sometimes Rich of Review Tech USA. Also, remember Shoe Nice is there here and there, and Only Use Me Blade was there. I usually remember Tommy as in like the FTP. You remember FTP servers? I still do use FTP interactions when getting files and other things. Let me look up the name. Is it Tommy FTP or is it STP? I can't
Having all
remember.
that food in the house is a mistake. Yeah, it probably is. You're right. Yeah. I don't make my binges public. I don't consider what I had last night to be a binge, so it's not a binge. And honestly, I have no
Maybe it
problem
is
with
SF.
making binges like in a way public for like educational purposes.
Cypher, you better know your FTP protocols, all right?
Glorifying it, no. But like I've said many times, mukbangs, what I ate yesterday is not a binge, and that's like binging is personal. It's what I ate last night could be a catalyst for a binge later. Luckily, last night it wasn't. As you can see, I didn't even eat the third pizza. I'm going to use it as a public frisbee, but it's not something like it would start. Okay, it's late at night. I can't sleep because I'm thinking. It's like a compulsion. I can't explain what it does to your brain. Like it's like almost like a panic mode. It's all you can think about, and all that food is there. You have access to it, and you can make that nagging compulsion go away. So it usually wins. It usually wins. If
Beat you mean he trolls me? He calls me the N-word. He tells me how bad of a guy I am. You know what? I just think DLF is jealous. I really do. I think DLF is jealous. He's super jealous.
And yeah, I'm weak against it for sure. I mean, obviously, So, but that's generally how it is. But I think that if people want to show a binge because to show people, like to share people who are going through that, sure, it's like people sharing.
Thank you, Casper Kitty. Thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate you.
It's a disease. It's like people sharing any other part of their life, negative part of their life. If it's to help people, if it's to show people what binge eating is like, I don't find there's any problem with that. YouTube, in my opinion, monetizes worse. It monetizes a lot of hate channels, which in my opinion are worse. So that's my opinion. People don't understand the medical system, don't give a flying F about eating disorder. I feel like they really don't. Yeah, you're right.
Are we really going there?
Effexor. I've been on Effexor. I didn't do anything. I don't know. I didn't do anything for binge eating. I have a headache. Thank you, Bella. The temperature, it was actually nice today, but it was rainy.
She said the third pizza was for Sella that for some reason he didn't eat.
That's the only problem. A binge is also different for each person, the size, the food eaten. Exactly. So you can't say to someone, that's definitely a binge because it's personal. You don't know, I could understand if I had a whole table of food and like I said, like literally like at night, like if I have a full on binge, like autopilot binge, I'll make more. I had 2 packs of noodles for dinner. I'll make 2 packs more, 2 or 3, bread and labna, all kinds of pickles and olives. Like I'll have a spread of food and I'll just go through it in like no time. And then it's not just about what you're eating. It's the psychological effect of like after it's like the feeling like you feel like ashamed. You feel like that's why you do it in secret. You don't.
Thank you, Luna Sonata. Thank you so much. I almost got that wrong. Luna Sonata. I really appreciate you.
Monetize it, you feel like,
It was a binge. I think she's just worried that YouTube might review her channel. Thank you, Carter. Appreciate you as well. How's the channel life going? How's the videos?
I don't feel good. What am I doing? This is the last time I'm gonna do this. Tomorrow I'm gonna like eat less to make up for it. Like things like this.
That is the worst thinking. That if you binge now, you're gonna make up for it by working out or eating less. That never happens. She used to do that all the time many years ago. Whenever you catch her overeating, she'd be like, "Yeah, but don't worry. Tomorrow I'm gonna start my diet, or I'm gonna walk twice as long, or I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that." It's just all talk. That's all it is.
Yeah. Thanks.
Algorithms kicking your ass. How so? The views aren't
Overeating
there.
is a problem too, but a lot of the time there's reasons for overeating that's independent.
I think Girl World might be dying off slowly. A lot of people are not having a lot of interest. If you look around, people that were here maybe 6 months ago are no longer here. And if Foodie Beauty now, my feelings on Foodie Beauty is I really do want her to change, but at any moment, based on her own habits and behavior, she could easily pass at any moment. Not that I'm saying that I want her to. I'm just saying that is a reality that any of us can actually pass based on our poor health choices or diet, etc., etc., etc. You don't have to be obese to be unhealthy. You don't gotta be super skinny to be unhealthy either. You could just be a normal looking person, but your insides are just, like, I don't know, like a sprint away from you passing out or falling to the ground. I did talk about how my cousin's partner was celebrating New Year's and then he unfortunately passed away. I think he led a very unhealthy lifestyle is what happened. And it was very unfortunate because he left kids behind. Like anybody could just, that's why it's so important that our diets are proper and we're working out, we're eating healthy, we're doing the things that we need to do.
Sometimes no, but I don't think
Or you
people
could be
that generally
unlucky,
just
true.
overeat are to a point.
My prayers goes out to that family that lost their child and lost their grandparents because some jackass decided to go the wrong way on the highway, and now it's being investigated. So it's all over Canadian news, probably in the States as well. Just very unfortunate for stuff like that to happen.
They don't eat themselves to being ill, and to have chronic illness and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe. See, I don't know what it's like to just be a normal, just overeater. Like here, I'm just gonna have eat too much dinner, have 2 plates of dinner or something like that. For me, the problem, that's why I always try to start with the binging, getting rid of that. Like if I can tackle that, because that's the biggest problem for me. Can you admit though that it wasn't 2 packs? It was 2 packs of noodles, Jen. It was. How can I admit something that's not true? That was 2 packs of noodles.
She has untreated diabetes.
You can also
I
tell
believe
people
it.
they don't know what a binge is. Yes. Where's Teardrop? I don't know. I hope she's okay. Once you binge eat, you want to go work out because you ate yourself. Yeah, it's
Yeah. Go World is the slowly dying out over time. It does feel like that, Beatus, because the height of everything was like 2021 and some of 2022, but lately there's channels who get a lot of views, other channels get decent amount of views, but sometimes you just gotta know when to move on. Maybe if somebody else wants to be part of Girl World, I don't know, like I know, didn't Rosie want to be part of Girl World? And you guys remember who was that New Yorker that used to have that talk like that New York accent? What was her name again? And she rolled with Music Biz Marty a lot. I forgot what her name is, but Heather something. What was her last name?
a really bad
She had an Italian last name, didn't she?
psychological issue too. How do I not throw up? I know. I don't know.
Your mama said Foodie Beauty and Amber chased Girl World away. Yeah, Heather Colonna. Thank you. Yeah, where is Heather Colonna these days?
Hi, Jammies from. Hi, Teardrop. There she is. Someone was just asking where you were.
Thank you, Sarah Lee.
Eat whole foods. Yeah, I find like eating often enough and eating I find planning of taking the evening before. I made it a whole week once. Hi, Tracy. Hissy Fits. What you do is journaling. So what I do is the night before we'll write down breakfast, lunch, dinner. My journal has a cute little area for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So it's visually appealing and it makes me want to do it. So then I get to plan sometimes I use my fitness pal.
Didn't she delete? Did Heather really? Heather deletes a lot though, and then she comes back. and then she'll delete, and then she comes back. Will Nal officially enter Girl World? You liked Heather? I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted on Heather because Heather would say certain things that are like just straight out of order.
Should more, but just starting like with okay, breakfast.
It was a good
What
tarot
am I gonna
reader.
have? I'm gonna
Yeah.
have, I don't love eggs, but if I
All Heather needs is a man like Monty. I'm telling you, I would fix her right up. Put her. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Next thing I know, I'm getting emails from Heather Colonna, like, "Hey, what's up, Monty?"
do, I'll have like over easy and
She might slide in my inbox. Right? She might probably slide in my inbox right now.
like some whole grain bread. Like I like planning like the food, and then you know what I mean. It's like I don't know, and then
You
like
thought it was-
eating enough throughout the
You
day.
thought it was Heather Corona? Same thing, but no. Colonna is the feminine version of something farm for like. What was it? Colonna name origin? It's like it's the feminine version of colono, which means farmer, farm laborer. What am I going to do to
Maybe it's only
Heather?
one pack of noodles. I don't
Whatever
know.
she wants.
Just like I don't know. It seems like a small portion to me, but like it would, right?
And that's like Heather's racist. Heather has said a lot of things. She definitely would, Carter. I'm telling
Thanks,
you.
Sheila. Hi, Chantal. Miss you. So I'll be uploading. Petite Theo. We will be doing it very soon. Very, very soon. Next couple days. I don't have a chair in my kitchen, no. The actions, yeah, exactly. Hi, Erica. SJM's cut is doing better. Oh, nice. Thanks,
I
Sissy
know,
Fits.
Carter. No,
It's
you
a pajama
didn't.
night now. Anyway,
Just the tip. That reminds me of Tipster. Tipster would talk like that.
guys, what's up?
Just so tippy, just the tip. He would get all his e-girls.
I didn't get a new monitor, no. I've only been here. I realize it hasn't even been a week. Isn't that crazy? Oatmeal is, yeah, oatmeal is good. I got this at Pennington's. When I realized I had an issue with food, honestly, it's like I've always known since probably I would say being a teenager in high school, but not knowing like what was wrong with me until when I started YouTube, and then you hear a lot of like public opinions about different things, you know?
We need to introduce Tipster to Girl World. He'd be perfect.
I mean, plan and prep for the week. Everything is amazing until 9 p.m. and I'm snacking in front of the TV. Don't eat with distractions. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, for sure. I hope so. Hi, Ghostface. I don't know where Babe went. Where are you, Babe? How did you build your trust back up? Oh, I struggle with underrating during the day and being ravenous at night. Yeah, I see what you mean. Me too. I don't eat a lot during the day.
Exactly,
Hi,
Beatus.
Frieza. Thank you, Andrew. YouTube. Oatmeal's not good. Hello, W6. I don't know. Oatmeal always makes my stomach feel good. Like there's a lot of fiber in oatmeal, which is really good for your digestion, apparently. Like people who eat just carnivore, I don't know how you poop. I don't know. Have you ever gone through a time where you didn't eat enough?
Jessica Mystica's pants just hit the floor.
Not unintentionally, you know. Salah, hello, where are you? Living lefties.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, so that's that. That's my...
So you wanted to start a tarot channel, Random Fish. Just storytellers then say, if this story doesn't resonate with you, just leave it for someone else. Okay.
Yeah, story again, you know. Business hours, what? I've got to have my carbs. Healthy ones, you know, moderation anyway. But yeah, you do have to, I do realize you have to be careful. Like I used to be like more defensive of certain types of carbs, but as a diabetic, I should be, you know, more careful about that. I only have the bright light on for the live stream. I have to take all this makeup off.
Lola, say hello. Come on, honey. She's just
You're okay
purring
for the
away.
camera. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Teardrop, are you okay? Like what happened?
Okay, honey.
With the tornado.
Okay. She wants to lay in my
These are
lap.
protein and fiber and carbs.
She doesn't want to say hello.
Yes. So, I had this weird dream. Your mama grow like my pick and said he was a nice guy and forgave what he did to his dogs, but attacks you, the hypocrite, fake outrage for money. Thank you, yo mama. Thanks for the $5 to try to start drama. No, I'm just joking. Actually, I did see that. I saw that on your video. You know, I don't even know what
Facts,
to say about
Jess.
that.
Big facts.
Yeah, I don't know.
She is gorgeous.
Thanks for the stupid chat.
She's
Simply
super
the
gorgeous.
hypocrisy. It's all yo mama, that's the thing. That's why, despite us, having tits for tots sometimes, whatever. I have to say that's what I appreciate about your channel is always calling out the hypocrisy. We needed you in the community because otherwise it was just constantly, it wasn't fair. Like it's always how many of the same cookie cutter hypocrite channels in the community versus the same two people, the two girls, right? And you've really shown a
thank you,
spotlight
Random.
on how you expose a lot of it for sure. So yeah, that's all I can say too. Like Salah said, the hypocrisy, but the ocean, it's dark out right now, so you probably wouldn't be able to see it, Novella. It just comes in to derail your life. Yeah, well, oh well, whatever.
Yeah, he's constantly super chatting there.
It's up to me not to let it be derailed.
What's up
Well, that's
with
all I got to
him?
say about that. It's definitely true. Hi, Sandra. Night swim. Oh, I don't know what I would swim in. That's the problem. I don't have a tankini. There's no way I can squeeze into one of those. Don't say community, no community. Yeah, SB. It's not, yeah, it's a joke for community, but it's still, people form friendships and bond over the mutual hate for someone. That's why I say that. They have formed a community for themselves. So, yeah, it's true. Night is.
That's true, Sunshine, because I have a diverse collection of people that I'll cover. I was actually thinking of doing something on TikTok. I still think I will do it, but I just need some more time. Holy moly, thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
It's the best time since it's not too hot, right? Yeah, I know, but actually, thank you, Tina. He does encourage me, yes. He does a lot, yeah. We have been out, actually. Sad Miskeen. Sad, sad, sad Miskeen. Does the gymming or building have air conditioning? Yes. Hi, Kiki.
I wish you guys could see Lola right now. She's still resting in my lap. And she's doing the cute eye thing that cats do when they trust you. You know, the winking. She's so cute and she's purring.
Take her out and take us to supportive husband is essential. Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, I, also wanted to come back here. Like, I feel he is very supportive, and I think people will always have this like negative perception now. A lot of you don't and are understanding, and I appreciate that. But despite that, it doesn't matter. He's a very supportive, loving person,
She totally gave me lots of birthday snuggles this morning. Especially what she's been doing right now is like laying on my arms and sleeps there and snuggles, and she feels so safe. She is the cutest ever. And then Martha is super cute as well. They both like sleep around me or on me.
Go out for walking and do stuff, understand her situation, especially after long travel. Yeah, exactly. It's your job. It's no, I don't think weight loss competition is healthy because you're doing it for the wrong reasons at that point, and there's no loser or winner in that situation.
Wait a second. What was that app where people used to do weight loss competitions? And what was happening with that app again? I forgot. Something was happening to the point where people were making like $10,000 in a week. I forgot what app it was and how they were doing it, but I remember this story from like 2 or 3 years ago about it.
I don't like that at all.
It was an app about like 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah, I'm a Bella. I'm good. I'm pro. I've gained 20 pounds and I'm at the heaviest I've ever been in my life. Scary. My doctor says pre-diabetic. My sister's passed away. I'm sorry for your loss, Moon Dog. Yeah, it's very, yeah, I hope that you'll get through this. I'm okay, Hissy. I'm feeling like more positive today.
This seems like such a
He
repeat.
doesn't need to be more forceful. You can't force someone to do something, you know.
I had to literally check if I went over the stream before because of how redundant it is.
What are you gonna do? Like literally get a fly swatter and swat it out of their hands? That sounds funny, but in reality,
I think we're talking about the same app, Random Fish. I happened upon it, and like about 6, 7 years ago, a lot of people were on this app, and they would do like weight loss competitions where I'll lose this much amount of weight by in this amount of time, and I think you could bet on it. Yes, that's what would happen. You could bet on if somebody is going to lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of time. And that's how people were making money off of it, by doing these weight loss challenges. Does anybody remember what app that was? Yes, exactly. Peach Cobbler. That is it. Healthy Wage.
yes, he encourages me to eat healthy. But then again, like I kind of take advantage, like I'm sneaky, of the fact that he doesn't really know that much. When he didn't know that much about it, you know. Now he knows better. He's like, no, we're not getting this. We're not getting that. But yeah, he's very somebody who's never had experience with that binge eating disorder or stuff like this. We have to use the brain and understand other issues, not force them to. Exactly, babe. Yes. At first, you don't understand that. You never had experience with someone like this or eating disorders, so you don't know what a binge trigger is. You don't know the terminology was never in his life. So you guys are piling this 30 years of eating disorder onto a young man who has no experience with binge eating and expect him to be responsible for my actions. He's supportive and he's encouraging, but at the same time, at the end, it all comes down to free will and choice. With these things, like,
You never know. Maybe
yeah, I don't know.
hiding food in the closet is like one of the last things. I don't know. Check underneath the bed if there's pizza boxes in there.
Put the
But it's not like she's gonna go and get the pizzas and whatnot.
chips and ramen on high shelf so I can't reach them. Mabella, you'll be surprised. I will stock them boxes, I'm telling you. I'm joking.
Gotcha.
There's so many good. I haven't looked at.
So Peach Cobbler says Healthy Wage is still around, and they have free 10K prize pot challenges from time to time too. Gotcha. But when it was big, there were so much people making so much money off doing these diet bets that it was incredible. I was hearing people have made hundreds of thousands of dollars in about a year and a half off doing the diet bets.
Into weight loss doctors here. I can though. I can. There's a lot of private clinics that are affordable. The things that would be really expensive here, regardless, expat status, visa status, even for someone like Salah, like imaging is expensive. What else? Surgeries are more expensive, but they're still not that bad. They're not hundreds of thousands of dollars, you know. I don't know. But like consultations and that, like when I went to see the diabetic doctor, wasn't too bad. Sugar is more addictive. It's about the same. It has the same pleasure response in your brain. No one will insure me, SB, with all my weight and health issues. I've tried.
Yeah.
It's not a good person, but I'm sure that's hard.
Oh, really? She has tried. So was that right about the whole insurance thing? That she tried? So she tried to get in. Yeah, with her weight and her health issues, it will be extremely hard for her to get insurance. If somebody's going to insure her, they're probably going to insure her for a premium of like thousands of dollars a month. So is it worth it then? Well, if you can pay it, you can pay, but probably not.
On you. Yeah, yes, Brian, yeah, exactly. We're working together. Like, he's learning a lot about it. Maybe, mercy me. It is $851. $1,000 for upper endoscopy. Oh wow, that was with you, really, Leslie?
You sure she'd pay?
That's another problem. Like,
you think so? $300 a month or more? Some people do pay that for health insurance. I would think she'd pay like $2,000 to $3,000 a month. $300 a month is. I remember when I had a friend try and get car insurance. He was in his 20s, and it wasn't anything like super serious on his record. And the places were quoting him like $2,000 to $3,000 a month for car insurance. I'm like, who the hell has that? That's a mortgage every single month. 2 to 3 grand just for car insurance.
I'll drink diet soda sometimes, but I don't like fake sugar. What's up, homie? 12:50 p.m. Yeah, it feels later for some reason. We want to go to bed early because we have a lot to do. And it's been so hard. I knew it would be because I know myself and I hate it. It's hard for me to like recover from the travel sometimes and to get back into like the long-term effect of the jet lag that I have a hard time overcoming is like getting back into a sleep pattern, which you know how hard it's always been for me. Imagine like, hey Taja, I didn't see you there. Hi Vanessa. Dreaming of Everest, you were indestructible. No person
Too
broke.
random.
Even the ones not severely overweight would have the balls to get on a plane that many times in short periods.
So true.
I didn't think of, yeah, I know, it's insane. You know how impulsive I am. I'm so impulsive that I'll book a 20-hour flying day, you know, on the drop of a hat. Well,
Jet lag is like a few
the
days.
heart wants. And my heart's in between. My heart has been in between, you know, like I miss my family. I had such a nice time with them. Hi, little Nitty. And I had such a nice time with like Canadian nature. But then, you know, I'm 40. I know. I really like feel it kind of physically, but like in my brain, I don't feel 40. I don't know. Just get a direct flight.
The big 4-0 when the changes begin. Foodie Beauty in her 40s.
It's cheaper. You can't get a direct flight from Montreal to Kuwait. There's none.
She should take
Yeah,
melatonin.
I have to be 2 adults. Yes. Hi, Kelly King. Babe, did I miss your? Oh, thanks, God. Anyway.
Did I finally grow up at 40? Yes, sir. As soon as the big 40 hit, I was finally a grown man.
I don't know. I don't want to live in Canada right now. It's very expensive and there's just, I don't know. I'm tired of living there right now. I like living here. I love Kuwait. I love the Middle East.
Yeah, until something happens, and Foodie Beauty is the first one on the chartered or / reserved plane for Canadians that need to get out of Kuwait. She'll be one of the first ones on it.
If you do a long layover Qatar, you get 1 night free. Why not do that and explore? Really, SB? I didn't know that.
Yeah, somebody does that. You know, I have a friend that does that. Like they'll get flights with like long layovers. Like let's say they're going to, I don't know, like they're going to like Venezuela or something. They'll lay over for like a day in Miami or Cuba. So it's like a built-in extra vacation.
So yeah. My anxiety? I don't know. It's been okay, I guess. We both do our best to improve his environment. Oh, I'm in Qatar. I'm from Qatar. I'll help you out if you work here sometime. Oh, I appreciate that, SB. Thanks for the offer.
Has Ala Shabi been on lately?
So much has changed during COVID for the worst. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I can't make people understand because you haven't been. I grew up in Canada, right? I'm born and raised there.
It's my bedtime. Take my Benny Fiber and go to sleep. Yes, with my sleeping hat with a pom pom at the end. You know, the conical shaped one. With my striped sleeping trousers and top.
I guess it's the part of Canada I'm from. I don't know what it is. My life circumstances. There's things that are very. I haven't been through anything like traumatic here. You know, there's no trauma here. There's no negative history. It's all new. It's all interesting to me. There's so much to learn. Excuse me. And I know I still bring my health problems and my demons with me that I can't escape. But at the same time, it's like, it's still a more positive experience.
Yeah, the hot water bar.
There's no negative history there. Like when I'm in Canada, it's like, I miss it when I'm here. And then when I get there, I'm like, oh yeah. But I'm happy to see my family. It's like, it's bittersweet. I don't know. It's in a way that I can't. There's just so many memories that go through my mind and they don't make me feel too good, you know?
Oh, that's going.
Qatar Airways.
Okay,
I prefer
Dots,
Qatar,
take
but
care.
I will never, if I can help it, I don't want to ever fly with Lufthansa, no offense. I don't.
Good night,
enjoy
Dot.
the I didn't really enjoy the experience. I didn't want to be too mean about it, but
Have
it
a
was
great
not
one.
horrible. But it was probably the worst. Air Canada was not bad. We do get out of the apartment. I don't vlog every minute of my day, Mavella.
Yeah, I don't mind Air Canada. I mean, I remember the days when you would actually get like a real full meal on the flights. In fact, I remember the days where you would get 2 full meals on the flights that were only a couple hours. Like they would even give you a snack. So you would get like a small meal, and then you would have your actual dinner, and then you get a snack after. And then that went away, and it was just like snacks. Remember when they used to give peanuts? And if you're in a certain class, you would have unlimited peanuts and a drink. Nowadays, they're like, no, you got to pay for all of that, even the water. You're not getting anything.
You know, a lot of the time I've been not even feeling like vlogging. I haven't had the passion for it like lately
Sweet
since I've been
dreams,
back that I
Dot.
thought I would have. And I've just wanted to enjoy my time with Salah, you know, instead of like, I don't feel like putting on a performance or editing, like, you know, so I don't know. But I haven't gone out a lot. No, I've only been here like 5 days. So yeah. Yeah. Lafonso sucks. Really, the hissy fits? You had a bad experience too?
Yeah, is it really Marty's birthday today? Because I was hearing that. All right, take care, Charlie's mom. Have a good one.
Same ones that are glued to the floor in front of their couch and go live on a whim no matter what time of day. Yeah. Whatever. I mean,
Oh, wow. It
if I
is
feel like
his
staying in my
birthday.
house, I'm going to stay in my
Nice.
house. If people think that, you know, it's not like I'm locked in here and I can't go out if I want to. So if I'm in my house, it's because I want to. You know, exactly. Dreaming of Everest. Yeah, I don't mind staying in a lot of the time. You know, but yeah, we're going to be doing more vlogs, so more Kuwait exploring. We were like looking
Thanks.
over our channel too. Like I was looking back too and like seeing like the Thailand vlogs. We did a lot in Thailand. We did a lot. If you go back and look at the vlogs, actually, on our couples channel alone, like we've done a lot in Kuwait. You know, there's not really that much left to do. We've done a lot, but actually, no, I can't say there isn't a lot. I'm contradicting myself because there isn't. There's a lot more like malls, beaches, parks, stuff like that to do. Different like maybe restaurants to review, that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't been feeling a lot better yet. That's why I haven't really done too much like in the way of content outside. I'm still just trying to get my sleep pattern right and start feeling a lot better. You know. Hi, Sarah. I did not get to see snow. Or did I? Yes, I was there for Christmas. Lufthansa. Oh. Yeah. I've done Q&As before, but I can do another one. You need to do more in Kuwait. Yeah,
You
I
can
will.
make it
Yeah,
a
for sure I
goal.
do need to.
I would
Visas.
make it a complete goal. Leave my house every single day. Just do something. Go out somewhere. Do whatever you need to do.
In the attic. I'm home 24/7 because can't get out because I can't watch much, but home is where I like to be. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Teardrop, like if you know, even like if people want to be in their home, you know, or need to be even like if you have a disability, you want to be in your home, like I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's like for me, like I can get out, so it's healthier, but like I don't know, people I think don't listen to me when I say, you know, I go through depressive moments. I'm struggling with depression a lot. I'm on medication for that. I try to force myself to go out. And I would say with somebody with debilitating depression, and people think that depression is you can't be laughing. You always have to be crying in a corner. Like look at Robin Williams. Nobody knew he was depressed and look what happened. You know, it's like
Yikes.
I try to be very positive, but like sometimes off camera, I'm really just a zombie of my like I just so lethargic. You know? And it's like I do push myself. I try to push myself to do what I can, you know. This lipstick is drying. Homebody all day. Depression
I couldn't live
is
that life.
very hard to explain. Yeah.
If I was her, I'd be out
Can't
somewhere.
really explain it. I mean, you can try, but there's no words for experience, you know, like what you're going through.
What are you doing in the back? I heard you.
Sweet Dewey. My meds are working. Thanks, little nitty. Yeah, Lisa K. It's debilitating. Yeah, and yeah, like my meds do work, the Cipralex, because without them, oh boy. Right, right, babe. I'm not pleasant. The anxiety is so bad. I don't know how to. Without them, it's like they take a huge edge off. They make me feel like, no, it doesn't. My depression is not worse here. Which video did you talk about your trip to Lufthansa? I don't know if I did. I did. I don't. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't talk about. I talked about the sandwich being poisoned, but you know.
If you're just coming in, smash that like button for me on my birthday. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, babe.
Are
Yeah,
we gonna get
exactly.
cake later?
I agree. Yes, if I eat healthier, yeah, and get out more, I'll feel better. I always do. And like when I have a normal sleep pattern, when I don't, you don't know the importance of sleep, guys. I swear, especially for me. Like if I don't get enough sleep and my sleep is all messed up, and one day I'm sleeping till 2 p.m. and then the next day I can't. I'm sleeping like very early and getting up at like 3 in the morning and like just stuff like that. Like anyway, I don't know. I don't think they have ketamine here. I don't know. But vitamin D and sun and Zoloft. Yes. 100 pounds overweight and it's not easy. No, it's not. Teardrop.
Observant says the depression won't leave her until she does something. It's a catch-22. Yep.
You're out and about in Canada exploring. Because like I can't. Like I have. It's not because I can. It's just that. Like right now, I'm not as much because like I just got here and I'm like trying to like recover from the trip or whatever. But we're gonna we did go out. I went out like once or twice, but I'm gonna go out. Like we have to go out tomorrow and the day after, and like it just depends. I don't know. In Canada, I was out because I didn't have a home there. Like I like being here. I like being in my home. I love my home. I'm comfortable. I prefer to be. I've never been somebody who's like really adventurous and loves to go out all the time. I like to challenge myself, but I also am like a huge homebody, especially when I don't feel mentally well. So yeah. But if we do anything with friends or family, I don't talk about it. Like I just don't. It's just not something I've learned not to do it. I've learned not to give people fodder like that. So that's why it seems like sometimes information is missing or I don't share a lot with you guys, which you're not used to, but
Thank you, one bourbon, one scotch. Really appreciate it.
you're not her doctor. Can you ask about pleasant things, Taja? Let's do a silly bees. I could be on the prettiest place on the planet with no worries and still be depressed. Yeah, because it's not like exactly, it doesn't matter where I am in the world. I'm always going to have these issues. It doesn't have anything to do with Kuwait. It's like I know people who think that probably can't fathom why I would be happy here, and it's not your experience to understand. Like, you won't ever. Because you don't agree with it. You don't think, you've never been, people who never been here, like how can you say it's, just from seeing little things in the vlog.
Yeah, I get that depression, could be the chemical imbalance type, but even with that too, she doesn't want to help herself. She never takes her meds on time, or she'll forget to take them, or she just doesn't care. Like there's so many times, so many things she could have done to better herself, but she just shakes it off and doesn't take her meds until she gets in trouble. And then she'll take her meds in front of the camera like she was doing in 21 and 22, 23. Even this year, she was doing that sort of stuff. You ever stop and wonder if she's on the spectrum? She probably is. Like I've said before, I heard that she has a lot of issues where she does need a lot of support and help and medication, but she just chooses not to. Don't forget that Foodie Beauty has been institutionalized on multiple occasions, many times, many years ago.
I show very beautiful beaches. The beaches are gorgeous here, I don't know. Even Canada has intolerable weather. Sometimes the summers are very hot, but the winters are unbearable. I hate them. They depress me more than anything, more than the heat. I hate them. I hate them. Oh, hi, Kate W. Montreal or Toronto. High-rise apartments. I'm a homebody. It takes something pretty amazing to get me to leave. Yeah. A lot of the time we have so much planned to
Yeah.
do, content and otherwise, and when it comes down to it, my big thing is always just like I just want to stay in.
Yeah, she has actually talked about one of her institutionalizations, I think 2 weeks ago or so. She talked about how she was in the psych ward. But between her teenage years until, I don't know, a couple of years ago, she has been institutionalized a multitude of times, put on multiple cocktails of medications to try and have her, be better. But she just doesn't take her meds, like I said.
I'm so cozy. The sealed position. No. Yeah, right, babe. Yeah. It's not your experience to explain. Yeah. It's hard, KF, but hi, Kate. The weather depressed you more than the heat. Why is ever space camping?
Yeah, hanging there, Cypher.
It's not my. I don't know. It used to be like a huge dream. It's not really my dream trip now, but I would still do it. I'll still. I don't know. I think I just want to see if I can do it. I don't think it's. If you go at a certain time, it's not super cold, Mabella. It's like, yeah, it's not freezing. You go when it's not freezing. It's freezing at the top of Everest, but at the base, it's not.
Well, I gotta say one thing. In about just over 3 weeks, it's gonna be May 2 for a weekend, the unofficial start to summer for us Canadians. Lots of people are already prepping, lots of people already going to the cottage since, it's a bit warm and whatnot.
So how do you fix your sleep problems? Oh gosh,
Another
I don't know. I
summer.
try. It takes me a while. It takes me a long time of like moving back the hours.
I think one of the very first time was the fake that fake event that you mentioned, Sandra, with the pills and whatnot, and trying to scare her poor mom that had a lot to deal with. Then after that, she was running away. Yep, and multiple times she's caused issues. A lot of people are saying it was probably mostly for attention, because at that point in time, her younger sister was, of course, her mom thought of her as a priority as well, but her younger sister was also a priority. And sometimes, if you've been with your mom for multiple years, then somebody new comes along, you might feel a certain kind of way. Yeah, but she was constantly running around, running away, leaving, being at different homes. Like that home, she met that guy and the whole burger situation. And, there talks about use of drugs and substances and whatnot.
Kind of. I don't know. It's weird. I don't even know how I do it. I don't even know how I'm going to do it now.
You might go to the cottage. All right, Cypher, bring me with you. Where's this cottage located at?
I'm going to try to go to bed soon, I think.
Oh, nice.
Kuwait. Many people have just a bad idea of the Middle East in general. I think people live. Yeah, I know. Yeah, like it's really restrictive, and I can't go out. I'm locked in my house. Some of the theories were just outrageous. Yeah, and I do realize like I had.
Thank
no
you,
idea what it was
Theresa.
like. I had like these notions about the Middle East too, kind of before I came here, and then I was like, oh wow, I was like scared to come here at first. I was scared, and then I was like, what the heck? I feel more safe here than in Canada. Like I don't know. It's just weird. Hi, Scrapegoat.
Ooh, nice. Belleville.
I go out in winter without a coat.
Hastings. You mean like Hastings, like County Ontario, or like Hastings? Belleville is a really nice area. I like Belleville. I really do. I have no issues with like Belleville area or Picton. I've been to Picton once. It's very trendy. Picton is like an area where it seems a lot of seniors are going to.
But I hate the snow.
Hastings, the city.
Just try to walk 30 minutes a day.
Gotcha.
The winters in Kuwait are nice, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hissy fits. Nothing triggered my indulging last night. It just happened. There doesn't have to be a specific trigger. It's just so habitual to me. Also, like, it's just like my body and brain are so used to it. Teardrop. Have faith in you. Thank you, Teardrop. Let me like your comment. Oh, thank you. Your support has always meant a lot, for sure. The ignorant does that for so many people who think like this way. Yeah, like exactly.
Well, yeah, I remember that. She ran away to be with a much older man. Then there was the Frenchman situation. Then there was the situation with the guy who had a girlfriend, and his dad had to tell her to stop, stalking him, basically. A lot of things has happened to Foodie Beauty in her youth. not just Katimovic, not just trying to get burgers off of guys, not having wild times, not making fun of Pete's until you saw his PP in a Polaroid that somebody stole from Pete's house. Can you imagine if somebody has like Pete's PP Polaroid still, like, I don't know, in their yearbook or something? You open up your yearbook and then it's like Pete's peen just like falls out.
The ignorance comes from like not.
Probably was one of those Polaroids where you'd have to like shake it, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Tiger Paw, what's up? What's up? What's up?
A lot of people don't know much about the world outside of them, Like I said, I was one of those people, and then I traveled here, traveling to Thailand, even to Cuba. I learned a lot about like Cuban culture. Well, not a lot. Well, yeah, enough, more than I knew. So when you travel and you experience things, you learn more about it, and then you realize how ignorant you were, and you want to keep learning, Take it on faith, my love, baby, just one time. Put your love on mine. I love Canadian music. I was listening to, what's that guy's name? Matt something. There's a lot of Matt. Matthew. I was listening to Matthew Goodband also.
I was about to say that. Matthew Goodband.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind. No way, Ambien. I heard it makes you do crazy things. Like, I don't want to sleepwalk and wake up wearing a meat dress or something.
Who was you guys, who's Canadian here that remembers George? Remember George with that song, Talk to Me, I want to know your name.
Plus, music okay now? Technically, no, but it's hard, It's my Canadian
True, she did fake it observant, you're right.
side. See what I mean? Tug of war?
The Cypher's like, dead mouse.
Yeah, I know, Rita Beezer. I'm still figuring it out.
You don't remember that song at all? By George?
I'm believing in Chantal.
George
Oh, hi, Black
Mazuka?
Chaos. Thank you. Yeah, it's true. After about 3 weeks, they say, it gets easier. The best of both worlds. Yeah, it's just so expensive to do that. To have like a whole new setup in Canada. Like, I don't know. And then have like a life here. Nobody's perfect in their religion. That's true, yeah. Did you know technically Christians are not supposed to eat pork as well? Isn't that like a thing? I was reading about that somewhere the other day. Like, nobody's perfect in their religion. Exactly. It's all personal. And anyway, if I'm not perfect in my religion, it's not for anyone else to judge. It's like, that's between me and God. I don't know. Lorena Bobbitt. Oh my gosh. Pork or shellfish. Yeah. It would take quite a few cows to make that dress. Yeah, I only have like probably a pound of ground beef right now.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, Cypher. Yeah, Grimes before she met Elon. Wasn't Grimes like in Montreal?
When I took a photo of a girl's Facebook and posted it on her timeline. Really? See, I don't want to do that. When I was a kid, Catholic covered their heads. Mostly just, oh, hi, SUP. Oh my God. Oh, Airbnb invested. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of work. That's the problem. I don't even have energy to do a vlog right now. Imagine owning an Airbnb. And I would probably go like insane if somebody disrespected my home and like messed it up. I would freak. You see these like TikToks where people are like, what this person did to my Airbnb? Like they're all casual about it. Like, no, you need to like go after that person.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no way. Short-term rentals. I guess the Night's Inn. No, I'm just kidding. Weekly rates.
Great name.
Some kind of weekly rates hotel. No thanks.
Grimes is from BC.
You are safer there.
Wasn't she doing something in Montreal at one point in time, Cypher?
We're talking World War III. Oh, well, I don't know. I think Kuwait just kind of minds their business. I don't know. But you never know. You're right, yeah. Maybe World War III would break out. Who knows? But I'm not leaving my family for that reason. Christians believe that Jesus fulfilled the law of Moses was not necessary to follow anymore. Oh, really? Oh. Abstain from meat on Fridays. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people do that. Exactly, Rita Beezer. Thank you, Teddy Bear. Hire them to keep him. That's a good idea, SUP. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, so Fish says, I'm telling you, Kendrick Lamar went really hard for Drake today, and he mentioned being Canadian. Really? All right, I'm gonna have to see this Kendrick Lamar verse because of all people that could possibly, match Drake for Drake bar for bar would be Kendrick Lamar because he's a hood poet. He knows how to make bars. He knows how to make lines. You should have done a review. I will do a review. I gotta listen to it because I don't know.
This and not having a reaction to that's amazing how much it's dreaming of Everest. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just like I just realized, I guess, especially when I got that ban. Hi, Bailey Brooke. Like I said, something kind of clicked, and I was like,
I will take a
it's
listen right
just there's
after.
no point in addressing anything negative. It worsens my life at the end of the day, and sometimes my reaction back is just bad as well. Like I don't want to be that person. So why am I going to rage against something and then
I went to Drake's home, of course, in one of the affluent areas of Toronto where he lives. A lot of marble for his home. And I remember his old home in Forest Hill area. I mean, that wasn't bad as well.
and be the same person? Like it's not going to happen anymore. It's just not. I have no interest. I have no hard feelings for anyone. Like no hate, no, even for no matter what people have done to me. I realize when you engage back and back and back, fight fire with fire, back and forth. There's feuds on YouTube in certain communities that I've seen go on for since I've started YouTube, and it's ruined people's lives.
Yeah,
People
shout out
are
to
being
Forest Hill.
sued. People are just miserable and living a life with poison in them, and I don't want that. Like, I don't want my presence on this platform to be a negative one anymore. I want
Yeah, well, he does have a house on the path. But yeah, he also lives in Calabasas as well. He's gonna have multiple properties next to the Kardashians, of course. I mean, he does have millions and millions and millions of dollars.
to not do that, basically. So that's why I just let's say five. Well, it comes along, Amanda. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah.
Where is it,
So
Prince's
anyways,
house? Maybe.
you people, I swear.
Mm,
Some of you
mm,
just focus on you, your family, and
mm,
community.
mm,
You're just gonna hate.
mm.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's it. It doesn't matter. Like I literally, no matter what I do, something gets scrutinized, and that's totally fine with us now. It's not going to stop me from living my life how I want. So, yes, Sarah, he sits in another room. So
No, I think Prince had a house on not on Bridle Path, but in Calabasas.
that he doesn't make any noise or anything like that, so I can do my stream. Yeah. So, maybe I've said and done things in the past that were, I have said and done things in the past that have
Yeah,
wrong.
Bridle Path is a very nice area at Toronto. Well, so is so much other areas. There's what's it called? Something Babby Point is also a nice
Me
area.
down to a level I'm not proud of, but I can stop it. I can stop it and not make it worse and try to make it better and keep going. So that's, come take her on a
Areas in
drive.
Mississauga are really nice as well.
We will be doing something soon for you guys, don't worry. We did go on a nice drive. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday or the day before. But yeah, I'm feeling better today. People would look in the mirror.
Well, that kind of makes sense. Prince had a Toronto house. Let me Google this.
As hard as they do at you, they'd get somewhere in life. Hey, Amber, check. Yeah, that's the thing. I just need to even me, I need to just focus on my own. I don't have time to, like, my life is a mess, right? Sometimes, so I need to fix.
Tiger Paw is right. Prince actually did have a house in the Bridle Path area. Yes, so you're right, Running You were right by happenstance that Prince, the artist, artist formerly known as Prince, aka Prince, had a house on Bridle Path. I just Googled it. It was a 14,000 square foot home. And it was on sale back in 2016 for $12.7 million.
that and not focus on like the mess of other people or whatever, you know? Thanks, Teardrop. You're sweet. Too hot here for a drive. What about AC?
Mississauga,
My
some areas
favorite
Mississauga
color,
is nice.
Kasumi? I have all kinds of favorite colors. I don't know. So listen, I like this color. What is this color? Lavender? It's really cute, isn't it? Okay. I had a dream that, babe, I had a dream a serial killer kidnapped me and you and a couple other people, but I don't remember where they're kidnapped us from, okay? Sometimes when you have a nap, your dreams are weird. You want to go for a drive? Maybe. Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, in the southern area of Mississauga, right by UFT Mississauga, the houses there have like pool houses or like maid houses, and the maid houses are the size of regular houses. It's just how crazy it is. What area of Mississauga is that, Targapaw? Where is in Mississauga? It's close, right where UFT is. Let me check that out. Yes, that area. Yeah, it's around woodlands, like when you're like Mississauga Road and that type of area, right? Amazing
Just let me
houses
tell this and
there.
then I'll get off and then we can talk. So, this was a deranged, demonic, weird killer with superpowers, and he could put spells on people by taking a Swiffer and going like this and putting the spell on you, and then only he could take it off by taking the Swiffer and removing it like that. So he put a spell on Salah, like, and that knocked him out. So I was on my own, and I had to like save us from the serial killer. And I like actually
You wonder if they still have the Cherry SUV. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I guess we're gonna have to find out. Maybe that's one of the reasons she hasn't been taking people out. Maybe the Cherry Tigo is no longer. Maybe people who were saying that they probably gave it back or was a lease or something like that was right.
and that knocked him out. So I was on my own, and I had to like save us from the serial killer. And I like actually the whole dream was the same thing, and I had to save us. So the first thing I did was he went out. He's stupid. He like left me alone in the apartment with his wife, who was like, I think she was only 2'5", and she was round. She was 2'5" and round. And in my dream, I looked at her and I thought, I'm gonna punt your head and get out of here soon, and you don't even know it. So then he left. He put a spell on Salah, and then I had a cell phone, and I'm like, he's stupid. He didn't take the cell phone from Salah's pocket. So I grabbed the cell phone, whatever. I tried calling 911, and then miraculously Salah was awake, and I'm like, what's 911 in Kuwait? And he's like 552. 5522. And so I call it, and then it was forwarded to the serial killer's cell phone, who answered, and he's like, ha ha ha, you betrayed me. I was just testing you. Hi, Paul. When I come back, I'm gonna like kill you or whatever, really bad things. So I was like, I have to get out of here before he comes back, because I'm gonna get it bad. So 911 didn't work. So I don't know how, but I managed to run into a porch area, and I had to like smash a window out, like a screen, and I had to escape. And then the like 2'5" woman was on top of me, and I was like struggling with her. Anyway, and then I woke up, and it was really weird. Yeah. Babe, scream 13.
Wow.
Ghostface. Indomie-induced nightmares. I have weird dreams. I'm doing the same. No more anger. Let Jesus take care of sinners. How do you still accept? What? I didn't understand that. That's going to be the worst sometime. Yeah, I know. Fighting in my sleep. You sound like toddlers when I have weird dreams. It makes
when you figure those out, random fish, it's like I would say, they would call it like a beach house, wouldn't it be? Well, not really. Maybe a beach house is kind of like like a maid's quarter or a guest house. Guest house is the more common term for it. So if you have like one of those houses, then you have another house next door to the house or across the lawn or something. They will call it a guest house for when you don't want to entertain your guests in your real house. Then you'll have the guest house.
Sense when I'm dreaming it, but now,
or if you have I guess maids, servants, butlers, they would be in the guest house sometimes.
Totally not.
They just call them casitas.
Abigail. It's in theaters or something.
Thank you,
I
Beaker.
screamed 13. I am a toddler. Yep.
Or in-law suite. Yeah, you're right. They also call it that.
You'll have like 3 dreams and a 15-minute nap. I know, nap dreams are crazy. Anyway. Well, dream talk is boring. I'm out. Well, I'm done. Pistachio gelato. Yeah, yum. Yeah, true, Kate. Anyway, It was like fresh in my. It was so weird to experience. Anyways, it's like in the dream I could feel like the actual panic of having to like fight for my life in that way. It was weird. I hope I never encounter that. I mean, I'm not easy to kidnap, so I doubt it, and neither is Salah.
She is
But it makes me
100%
feel for people that have been in that situation.
not
for sure.
easy to kidnap.
Hi, I am Foxface.
100%. I wouldn't want to kidnap
Planet of
her.
the Apes.
I'm telling you.
Oh, falling off a building. There's a new Planet of the Apes coming out. Yeah, you fall off and then you jolt. It's the worst feeling ever. It's like you've been electrocuted, you know? Anyways, okay, I'm going to get off of here because I nonstop talked about 1,000 different subjects in the past hour and 20 minutes.
All right, people. Thank you for hanging out
I
with
don't
me
even
on my
think I've seen the
birthday.
first Planet of the Apes. No. Never been
I appreciate
electrocuted.
it.
Well, me neither. Oh, no, I have been slightly. Just a little electrocuted, not a lot. You're 5'2" reversed. Oh, yeah, it's reversed.
I electrocuted over 100 times. By the way, I did state that fact before.
5'5", 5'2". Do you ever dream about Travonda? No, but sometimes I wonder how she's doing. Oh, really, Teardrop? That is scary. Yes, it is scary. See? Yep. Especially having to run away from someone in a dream. I can't run fast in a dream. In real life, too, but even slower. Journaling, it does help when I remember to do it.
Thank
Are
you,
we gonna get an
Random.
apartment pool bees on a scale of 1 to not happening? What do you think, babe? She's doing really, really bad. No. Be positive about Travonda. Cry and rage emoji. What is the rage emoji? Put it in the chat.
Thank you, Casper.
So
Thank
you're
you,
dreaming
Fish.
of your alter ego kidnapping you? Burkini bees. They don't have a 4 or 5x burkini. They'll be homeless soon. Who? Have a good day, Chantal. And yeah, you too, Teardrop. Thank you guys for being here. And I'll see you guys in the next bees or whatever.
I appreciate you, Cirili. You wouldn't want an in-law suite or buy my home they can visit. Yeah, some people are like that. Some people are like that. You want to be comfortably away from your in-laws because you don't want an in-law overload where they're constantly be able to access you. But if you have like an in-law suite, which is like a 2, 3, 4, 5 bedroom home, that is the smaller home of your actual like 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 bedroom home, you're going to have a little bit of interference where you could tell your butler or one of the maids, hey, don't let the in-laws disturb me, or tell them I'm not in, or I have a very important meeting. You have a lot of outs there. But thank you so much, people, for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it.
Thanks for listening to me as usual. Bye, guys.
The in-law suite is a
See you all
selling
later.
basement. Yikes. There are perks indeed. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me once again, people. Appreciate the lot of ya. Thank you. I am out of here. I got to do a lot of stuff before I head to bed. You know, I'm an old man and everything. Got to get my, what was it called again? My Benny Fiber. And get my hot water bottle, you know, with the rubber and everything. And I got to put some hot water in there because my back. Got to get my walking stick. Got to take it slow up the stairs with my hat and everything. Well past my bedtime. All right. Thank you again. Take care of yourselves. Thank you, Bros Wabi. Thank you, Observant Cypher, Peach Cobbler, Dame That, and everybody else. Appreciate you. Take care.